Hello everyone, welcome to the Fire Artisan channel. This is Drew here, and today we're playing some Izzet Burn. This is an interesting deck that I found pretty deep in the list of all the decks that were posted for the Players Tour Online 1. This one had something like 189th place as a finish, and it was piloted by, I'm not going to get this name right, Atsushi Nakamura, a Japanese player, and this was the only Izzet deck in the whole field as far as I could see. So I wanted to play it, I wanted to test it, and so I wanted to kind of feature it for you today. It seems like a lot of fun. It's a really aggressive Izzet deck. We've got the Robber and the Steamkin coming in with haste. We got lots of burn spells, a full 4 copies of Slaying Fire and Skewer the Critics, plus the Bone Crusher Giant Stomp, plus the Shocks. Even Ionize deals damage to them. Plus, if the Hellkite is great because it either has haste or it can do additional burn damage. So overall, just so many ways for us to burn our opponents out here. And I'll show you, and this is the exact list. I haven't made any adjustments. I haven't done very much testing, so I didn't really feel like I wanted to change anything. This is the sideboard. The thing that really stands out to me are the 4 copies of Risk Factor, as well as the opportunistic dragons. So this may be a card you haven't really seen, and I certainly haven't seen many people playing with it, but I guess it's strong against humans and artifacts. Yeah, so we'll have to see if that comes up. I can see how maybe you would bring it in against the, or this would be a reaction to the popularity of something like Jund Sacrifice, or even potentially a Winota deck, but it didn't seem like there were many of those in the field. And Risk Factor, I guess, is solid if you're on the draw, really solid if your opponent is not gaining life. Yeah, I'm also interested to think about when we're going to bring that in. So I'm going to jump into a best of 3 here. I'm not sure what's going on with my... Alright, I guess we're just doing a best of 1. I'm not sure if there's something going on with my arena. I couldn't really see the traditional best of 3 there. Yeah, the Players Tour most recent event, it was really overwhelmingly... All right, yeah, this seems like a fine hand. It was overwhelmingly Temur Reclamation and Bant Ramp and either Rakdos or Jund Sacrifice decks. There was some mono red thrown in there, maybe 1 or 2 cycling decks. But yeah, overwhelmingly it really was completely dominated by Temur Reclamation more than anything. And the Bant Ramp decks were honestly more of a reaction to the dominance of Temur Reclamation than anything. All right. I guess we're just taking this turn to stomp and then maybe play a tap land here. Yeah. So this is a tough matchup. We've got no Soul Guide Lanterns or anything in the sideboard. And we've got no Tybalts to prevent them from gaining life, so Maybe this is just a matchup we don't really want to have with this deck. I'm not sure how we win. I mean, I guess maybe the burn plan works if we can get them low enough before we start casting our stuff. I'm not even sure what to do here. Yeah, this is tough. We're already at a point where the robber can't really attack. And now they're starting to really muck up the ground. We have a lot of ways to answer this Valiant Rescuer, so I think that's okay. Seems like the robber is not good enough right now. I think the most we can hope for at this point is that they somehow overextend into an attack or something like that. And we draw some burn off the top, and we get to do a big swing. And they still have 4 mana for a flare. All right. That's big. I think you just have to shock now so that they don't get any additional tokens. We have flooded out to a very large extent in this game. I'm going to be able to scry, but I think it's too late. They've got 10 in the yard. So they're going back to 20 plus, no problem. And now they're winning on the board. So I'm not sure if there's anything we could draw to get us out of this. I guess the plan is to just counter their Zenith Flares with Ionize just for future games. I mean, that is an answer to the Fox, so I think we have to keep that. Well, here's Luris. think I'd rather get the flyer down than scry there. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Oh, the Brazen Borrower is a rogue, so we get to cast the robber cards off of it. That's pretty big. Yeah, I guess our only hope to get out of this is for them to just never draw any copies of Zenith Flare. Because we're very quickly approaching the point where we don't even survive one of those. That said, I mean, I think we can empty our hand next turn, attack with the robber, hope to get a Zenith Flare for ourselves, and maybe claw our way back into this game / win it on the spot. Oh no, we can't cast Zenith Flare because we've got nothing in our graveyard. Never mind, this game's over. They've been a little bit conservative. I mean, I think they definitely had some decent attacks with the Flourishing Fox. But I guess there's no reason for them to rush anything here. All right. There goes our only hope of getting damage through. Still no attack. Yeah. I don't even know what we're looking for at this point. I don't think it's Brazen Borrower. I think it's more like the Hellkite. Yeah, I think we can't do the attack with a robber or hope to grab something plan because yeah, we can't even cast their Zenith Flares, so there's really nothing in their deck that would help us very much. It's kind of the advantage of playing a deck like this, like theirs, which is kind of purely synergistic with itself. It makes it so that your cards aren't so vulnerable to getting used by your opponent against you. There's the Hellkite. Huh. No, I think the Hellkite's better. So I can do this. It's 2 damage. Yeah, 2 damage anywhere. Gotta kill the Lurrus, right? Yeah, I mean, that was the only card. It seems like it's a little too late, but I guess we'll see. This is kind of funny, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. If they don't have a Zenith Flare in hand, then I am just going for the win here. I don't think I have anything to lose. I mean, this game was lost. Let's see. Let's see what they do about this skewer. Okay, it didn't even feel like they could have responded to that. Oh my god, are we winning this game? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Wow. Oh my god. So they just They never found a Zenith Flare. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Oh my god. I was playing that whole game so sure that we lost. Wow. Yeah, I guess the Hellkite was the only card, right? I mean, I was tempted to take that Brazen Borrower that we saw maybe a couple draw steps before we found the Hellkite, or maybe one draw step before. Because, you know, it does something like a little bit more flying pressure, a little bit more, a little bit of interaction with their Flourishing Foxes and whatnot. But yeah, the Hellkite, that's the card. I mean, that's the only card. Obviously tempting to just give it haste and jump in right away, but I think, yeah, in terms of long-term burning them out, killing their Lurrus, we had to give it the counter. So I think that was the right call there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it short today. I just wanted to feature this deck. It's an awesome deck. You should play with it. Yeah. And try out the sideboard. Yeah, for some reason my best of 3 standard wasn't working. I'm not sure if there's some kind of update that I need to do in the arena, but yeah, the sideboard looks really interesting. So I would encourage you to try this out. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Yeah, thank you so much for your support.